Here for the very first time, with Fire Emblem 3 Houses DLC, Cindered Shadows. This is going to be weird for me, actually, because the expansion pass has been applied. The protagonist now has an academy uniform to wear, which can be found in your journal. Once selected, the uniform will be worn during events and battles within the monastery. New DLC's content is available. Access to new source valuables, new song, attack, retrieve personal bed near items, quarters. Oh my god. Cordana, new quest. I just bought the DLC this morning, so all this is new. Sothis Galia, side story. Yes. Progress in the side story will unlock new content from the main story. You can play with characters, classes, sweet! So as they said, there is now a side story. That is what I am here to play today. I mean, not all today, but we're going to start the side story. The Cindered Shadows side story where you meet the Ashen Wolves and blah blah blah. I don't know much about the side story. I think I know of one or two spoilery things. Mostly minor, one sort of major, but kind of out of context. I'll hold my tongue on most of them. But here's what I know more or less about the four important Ashen Wolves characters. So there's Yuri, is this last name Leclerc or something like that? He's I don't really know much about them. He's a suave guy. He's like a thief or something. There's Balthus. All I know about him, this is one of the spoilers, he's very poor. He's always asking people for money or something. I know there's Constance and then Happy. I know a few things here and there that I will probably bite my tongue about because I don't know if there's spoilery things for the DLC. And I think it's possible, I could be way off the mark here, but I thought I heard at some point that you get some backstory about Violet's mother at some point during the side story. I have no idea if that's true. We're gonna find out, though. I already love all the four DLC characters because I've seen them in memes and stuff, and so they're already part of the family for me. But now I get to meet them actually properly. But of course, as they say, these characters get unlocked then for the main story, so there will be supports and stuff, I guess, with them. There is DLC content that this playthrough will not necessarily cover. Was the title screen always so sparkly when you scrolled up and down? Look at it. All this playthrough of the DLC is just the side story for now, and I'm given to understand Ash of the Blue Lions, Linhardt of the Black Eagles, and Hilda of the Golden Deer are around in this DLC? Maybe? I don't really know. How the side story plays. The side story differs from the main game in the following ways. Growth. Units will level up, but skill levels will not increase. Oh, interesting. Classes. Units can change classes, but cannot gain new certifications. Oh, weird. And ore, you gain ore by winning battles and inflicting armor breaks. Well, that's not too different. Be mindful of your weapon durability. There's a finite amount of golden ore, and only a sort of creator is repaired when you explore. Before each battle, use the shops around Abyss or the battle prep menu to refresh your battalions. Oh my god, sick! Oh, there's no maddening for this? Well, who cares anyway? Hard classic. I'm given to understand it's tricky. This DLC. We played as Fibolith for the main story, so let's play as Mimolith for this one. We should just go as Byleth? That's how I was before. In the... Yeah, sure, let's just be Byleth. Why not? Byleth is so correct, my dear friend. I do not want to play online. Don't pity me with your fallen spirits free experience garbage. So you don't get to choose classes for them. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to make Happy a warrior. I think it's in Japanese. And with that expert assessment out of the way, let's put it back to English. Sorry. We're back with it. We're back with it. I'm so ready. I think this takes place during the academy, so Byleth is already a professor there and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But we're about to find out. Oh yeah, and Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, I believe, are all out there. Oh wow, it's not Geralt narrating it. The three house leaders, I think, are also joining you during this sort of thing.
In the Imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed.
Yes!
Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion.
This is, I agree, that did happen.
Known as the Four Apostles were led to a tranquil place to perform.
Okay, never heard of this. Is this what the origin of the houses? Somehow?
Into the chalice of beginnings.
The what?
From the goddess herself.
Excuse me?
In hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's
God was
failure,
far too dead to show
four
up.
apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing.
I see some
from
crests
the
there, but I'm so bad at recognizing which ones are which. But they're definitely crests I know.
The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains.
Mm-hmm.
The second traversed Fodlan's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third
Is that the
traveled
Macule
to
crest?
the
I'm not sure.
mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks.
Right. Oh, that's so cool. That looks a lot like Fodlan's
And the
locket.
fourth
That
faded into shadow
that little painting.
in a town untouched by day's light.
Cool.
Lost
I digs
in
it.
mystery. nothing but legend now remains of the four apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
I love that we get more paintings in the DLC. That's like one of the best things of the main game. Oh, I'm so happy I'm finally playing this. How long has this DLC been out? It came out 2020, I think, the year after the main game. So it's been out 2 years already.
Excuse me, sorry to intrude.
Not to worry, Alois. I'm not sleeping or anything in the advisory room. I would never be slacking about.
Please,
Oh, it's Rhea, never
forgive
mind.
the disruption,
Of course it is.
But I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Alois. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
You'd have been fucked if I was doing anything important, Alois. Watch yourself next time.
Ah, great. I'll just... What's that book you've got there?
I don't know. It's all blurry.
The 995 years since Garrett Mach Monastery's completion.
Right, of course. So this is pre-time skip, naturally, because you're still a teacher and stuff.
Sounds like a good read.
The church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included.
Isn't that more Seth's job, Mr. Burning all the important books?
Ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
Sorry, huh? This one states that says so. She's okay. Sorry, so you probably I think I already put in the spoilers disclaimer, but just to be clear, this is absolutely not going to be spoiler free, what I'm about to say, or indeed the rest of the playthrough. So she's literally just hyping over this book because it's like, she's like, ah man, that was awesome when I told them to make this thing. That was such a good idea on my part. She's just holding it onto it for like, to stroke her own ego.
Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
The one where we lost
What was
the
once
child.
well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
She's like, I ate so much at that party. Where the hell did you find it? She doesn't mention.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately.
Because there aren't many chronicles of it.
According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
Or so I heard in the book,
Right
she
of
says,
rising.
eyes darting around.
Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I am not surprised.
I love that the
There should be
UI is all
countless
purple
records
too for the
documenting that
abyss.
important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent.
Oh, so did she genuinely not remember some of it? Because she was all like broken, like fragments of memories. I mean, it was 1,000 years ago-ish, so fair enough. Your memory can only be so good, I
Saint
suppose.
Seros held the ritual along with the four apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban.
Oh, Noah. Isn't there like Noah? Isn't that like a fruit you can get in this game? It's like the Noah fruit? Is that who it's named after? Or whom it's named after, I suppose.
However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So, it is written.
She was a bit too without a spine for that.
Never heard of the four apostles before.
She showed up, she just
They're
like
different
flat.
from the four saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the four apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests. But the bloodlines bearing those tokens...
Oh, of course, that wouldn't have been Macuel's crest, because Macuel's one of the saints.
Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but
I never recognize them by visual. I think if you show me the crests, I could point out the crest of Regan and, the crest of Flames, crest of Regan, and probably the crest of Goneril, but that's it.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean there's some backstage?
In a sense. It is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look.
Such as under the school,
Indulgence of
in the sewers.
Please, tell me your report, Alois. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, how timely.
Right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach.
Nah, damn it, just when we were getting to the interesting part. Well, I want to know about these. Oh, hopefully they'll send me out on a mission down there to go have a look.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
especially with the way it's prominently lit up. Jeez. Is it Erebor? Why is it like fiery on the inside?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garrick Mach. This is undoubtedly...
I think we should all investigate this without reporting it to any higher-ups immediately. What do you want, phone? No, I'm playing Fire Emblem. Responsibilities have to wait.
Perhaps so. In any case, there's no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells.
Yes, those are all of the same intensity and level of threat. Oh, Claude is loving this.
Risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here. And smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return...
The bandit-shaped person.
Knights, will you?
That is quite enough.
Yeah.
As though we would allow you to make...
Dude, look at Violet's face. He's like, huh. But also, Claude, if we go down there without either of these two trucks, we are dead.
With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well. Right, Dimitri?
Thank you, Edelgard. I feel much safer if you do that.
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place in the goddess's
It's just me, or is he also enjoying this a bit?
vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
All right, happy mask, man. That's enough. That's just about enough of that. Let's be optimistic going into this.
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
Okay. Not the knights. The four of us should suffice. That's a bit bold. We should bring more allies, just to be safe.
Yes, a fine idea. Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
Whoa there. What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
Yep, we were stealing something. I mean, preventing a theft. I mean, there was no theft. Don't worry about it. Go back to bed. So I was right. It's Linny, Ash, and Hilda. I can't believe Linhardt stopped sleeping to come help us with this. Actually, this is a very unlikely crew. Linhardt would be way too sleep deprived, Hilda would be far too lazy, and Ash would be too afraid of ghosts to come out here. How the hell did this happen?
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Then why did you even come over here?
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
So interesting. So they have predetermined classes, which I don't get to change. So I was thinking I would have Ash be our healer, just like we was in our Azure Moon run, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an option here. But at least we've got Linhardt. He's a pretty solid healer.
You can stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
So does that mean they're going to make them into sort of their default classes? Edelgard's going to be sort of an axe-wielding armor knight. Claude's going to be a skilled archer. Dimitri's going to be Mr. Lance Boy. Ash is going to be an archer as well. Hilda's going to be another axe lady. You know, then he's going to be our healer.
We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
What about sleep?
Have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
As I'll ever be.
More the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope our doom.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, we should bring the whole class, right? And Claude, why are you being so damn foreboding about all this? Do you know something we don't? No, he just likes sassing us.
Brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom.
At this hour.
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
We already named each other. Why is it question mark, question mark, question marking?
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't.
And first mention of Balthus's brokenness. Okay, here we go.
As if you could say no to that. How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement.
Jeez.
Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joy.
Oh my god, is she another Bastion?
Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri Bird and Coco.
They've all got nicknames. So Happy Goes Yuri Bird, Yuri Bird, Balthus B, and Constance Coco.
Hey,
okay.
boss. Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well,
I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said. The thing is,
Cardinals?
I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Well, this is before the war.
Some
Interesting.
weirdos, you say. So very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
We're knights in training.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
It probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you.
So wait a moment, is Yuri the bandit-shaped person that Claude was talking about? I can see both us as being a bit more bandit-shaped. But Yuri looks like a student here.
Finally,
with his outfit.
action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Uh-oh.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them.
I mean, you don't seem the type to be concerned by surface laws anyway.
They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
Ruh-roh.
You had best not leave me behind.
They're only leaving you behind because you're not walking with them. Oh dear. I feel like we're going to be wildly outnumbered here and outgunned. Or outsworded.
There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garrick Mock? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Is that right?
Ah, so Holst attended the
I
academy
didn't know that.
as well then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garrick Mock.
Interesting, but in Holst's time, he's a few years older than her, right? So, Balthus and co. I don't know why Balthus and co. Yuri and co. Probably, well, I don't know if necessarily that they were around then.
Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we are the shady ones going in here.
Intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
No, that can't be.
That's 2 points for the
Yeah.
black-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Where'd you come from? Identify yourself.
Welcome, curious student.
That uniform. You must be part of the leather club nearby.
Such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode.
Oh, nothing. We were just looking for, you know, the way out. Didn't follow any bandit-shaped people down here or nothing.
Someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Claude!
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted.
Gracious me.
Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions.
I mean, divine away, you'll find that we were just down here following a shady person, like we said.
Here by order of the church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
Okay, well, Miss Diviner, you've just told us that you're not on friendly terms with the church, so we're the only one who's gained any information here. You think we're here to harm you?
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A fight's on the menu, and I'm ready to be.
Okay, everyone draw arms. This looks very sketchy.
Right to it, yeah?
No, I don't like that.
I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
Guess I also hate
I was
this.
thinking the very same thing.
Can we run, please?
Time to make us
We'll come back in the morning.
retreat, then? Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that?
Because you're scary and strong looking.
Everyone
This is
here
not a
starved
difficult
for amusement.
solve.
They've been waiting for a good fight. Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
What, casually sauntering from passageways on either side without weapons drawn yet? Some surprise attack.
Oh, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Or back. Why don't we go back?
Claude, is it? Is in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Yeah, and this is Edelgar and this is Dimitri. Get over it. We all got important friends.
Wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up.
What he said is what I
It's
meant.
a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
There's such a thing as being too confident in your alias, Claude.
Except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year.
How the hell do you know that?
Like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Did you steal documents from someone?
You just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good.
I mean, he didn't say it was true. He just said, "How do you know? How would you know that?"
Are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime.
He said, "How do you know that?" I guess
Or
not.
let
How
us
would
lock
you know
up
that?
Like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
Well, I mean, we either get locked up or you beat us up and then we get locked up. So, if being locked up is in our future either way, we may as well Get some combat experience out of it. Let's do this.
Going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault.
That's not true.
There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
It does?
Let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty king of grappling.
Right, great. So we want our archers on you, I take it.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Look, I don't know what kind of places you've been frequenting, but I don't know anyone that looks like that guy. So I assure you it's not one of my friends. Ooh, there's a separate set of file saves before for the DLC. That's dope. Let's go file 3 then. Okay, so a fight right off the bat. No time to prepare, no time to sortie with items. We're gonna be friggin' toast, aren't we? This is probably gonna be really hard, isn't it? But hopefully they made it sound like they didn't have any backup. It was just the 4 of them, so it's hopefully just a big boss brawl. And let's hope that our people don't die. Select guide in the system to view the game's tutorials. Right, okay, thanks. All right, here's our crew. Let's see what they've got. Oh, we're all level 20. Swordmaster. Yikes. Okay, so we're starting like a bit into this. Okay, so he's got some, and she's got some strength and defense, as does he. Claude's got some decent decks, and he's a wyvern rider. Wicked. Okay, you're a bishop, sniper, warrior. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Oh no, it's not just a duel. We've got all this stuff to deal with, but they're in with it. He's got a friggin', they've got heroes relics, mysterious, or no, maybe not a heroes relic, mysterious relic, crest of chevalier. Crestbearer can use Eviscerate. He's also got a healing spell. But I suppose he can't use that. Oh, he's a war monk. He can totally use that. Underground residence. People with various backgrounds that lead them to living under the Garrick Monk Monastery. Mystery crest. Crest long lost to history. Oh, maybe these 4 crests are new then. They weren't in the... Oh, right, okay. So naturally he's got the Browning Prowess to use unarmed, but he's not going to do that probably because this is a decent looking weapon. What does Eviscerate do? Vajra Mushti only. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong. Calculates damage using the lower of the foe's defense or res. Oh god. Alright, attack 45 to... What are our defenses and reses? Who's got the most balance? Probably Byleth or Linhart. But even then, it's not great. Alright, so we don't want to get hit by you. What are your defenses like? Oh, they're not so bad. Man, it's been a while since I played 3 houses. I'm going to be super rusty, I bet. He's got some Saros mercenaries. Now, why would you have those? I mean, I guess if they're mercenaries, you could just pay them off. Party the sniper. Ooh, you don't have, poison strike, thank god. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm ready for the famed difficulty of this DLC. Here's Happy. She's a Valkyrie. Ooh, so it's like Dark Knight, but you also have some strength in white magic. Cool. What's the class skill? Monstrous Appeal. Makes all attacks effective against monsters and makes it easier for monsters to target unit. Holy crap. Sorry, I didn't check what was yours for War Monk. Grants... Oh, god. Oh, no, that's the personal. Sorry, that's not the skill, the class skill. King of Grappling. Wow. So what is the class? What are the class skills? Unarmed fire, heal. Right, okay. And what does Valkyrie get as a class skill? Oh, magic ranges. Holy crap! Jeez! These are some kind of classes. Fortunately, the enemies seem to be most of the base game classes. Nothing too surprising there. So they're introducing us slowly. Constance's Dark Flyer. Right, okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Swords and magic. Interesting. I don't think Dark Flyers usually are swords and magic. At least not in Awakening. I think it's just black magic and flying. Now your thing, Circadian Beat. Grants strength and magic +3 when indoors and defense and res +3 when outdoors. Right, okay, this is one of the things that was I said was a spoiler I knew about her. She's like a vampire or something. She's got some kind of indoors outdoors thing. Fimblevetter, okay, so she's got some magic. Black Tome Fair, what is this? Transmute. If unit is hit with a magic attack during enemy phase, grants +3 to all stats until next player phase ends? What are these guys? Okay, so don't hit you with magic. You don't have any kind of resistance to flying effectiveness, do you? No. Okay, so we want our archers on you, for sure. We don't want to hit you with magic. Definitely. And here's Yuri, a trickster. A sword user who can use some magic. The trickster toys with the foes by employing quick movement. Requires thief certification. Gotcha. He is friggin' fast. His personal is... Honorable Spirit. If the unit is not near an ally, grants attack +3 when in combat with a foe 1 space away. Okay, weird. So what constitutes near an ally? Does it mean adjacent, or is he near an ally with these ones? I don't know. And now class skills, Lock Touch, Stealth, cool, and Lucky 7. Each turn grants +5 to one of the following stats. What? The hell? Like, so does it choose randomly, or does it cycle through them each turn, maybe? Sorry, I didn't even check. So you don't have any kind of Heroes Relic-y or Mysterious Relic type dealio? Neither do you, and no special equipment, but Yuri... So Balthus has the gauntlet things, the Vajra Mushti or whatever it was. And you've got Fetters of Dromi. Lost Relic, Crest of Aubin. Increases movement, allows unit to move again, and may half damage. What the hell? You gotta be joking. And you've got some Knights of Saros, okay. Whew, okay, so... Oh, and lever, oh my god, there's gonna be all kinds of this junk. What is going on? So this looks like we're probably gonna be using these rooms in a later map, maybe for a side battle or something. Sorry, the brightness is a little messed up. I think I fixed it, but only for when using the RCA, so I'll have to futz with that after this episode. But it'll just be a little dark for now. Hopefully I'll remember to fix that. Right, okay, so I want to check out all this stuff. So what kind of classes do we have? So you've got some brawling prowess. Curious. Hang on, what classes can you all swap to? That's what I should know first. And do we have any extra battalions? Oh, we got all kinds of battalions. We've all got at least one anyway. They're at level 3 each. Spilus has got Commoner, he's got Mercenary, he's got Priest, so I can make him another healer. Oh, I might want to do that, although Swordmaster's a pretty sweet class, because it naturally gets sword crit. Now, Edelgard, I can make her Lord, or I can swap her to Warrior if I feel like we need more firepower. I think she's got the highest defense of us, is that right? So I probably do want to keep her as tank, just have her the most tanky tank we can tank. It's cool, they give us like a selection of things for them. So you're a mounted unit, you're a Paladin. I mean, getting to move again is good, but at the same time, part of me says... Oh, you lose a lot of dex. You lose dex and defense if you swap out of it, actually, so Paladin's probably for the best. I was going to say doing hero would be better because none of us are mounted, so we're going to be moving together anyway, but that's probably fine. Now, Claude, I might want to swap you to a sniper, because Wyvern Rider doesn't naturally get any kind of bow stuff. And you're quite good with... you and high dex, I like that. I want to do that, because we don't need too many mounted units, I don't think. Sorry, Claude. Time to start over again. So you as a healer is good. You can bump your magic. Oh, but white magic heal plus 10 is from this. Okay, so we want that. I think I'm going to swap Byleth to be healer, probably. Ooh, you can be assassin? Ash? You should do that. But does he only get Deadeye if he stays an assassin? I forget. No, I think that's a personal thing for him. It doesn't matter what class he's in. Grab yourself Wrath Strike out and making you an assassin, because assassins are dope.
I'm eager to learn so much more.
And you will, Ash. If we can get you lethality before this is over. Okay, so I can make you a Pegasus Knight, but at the moment, Warriors is your only thing of this class, which I think is good. I want to keep you on that. Yeah, I want another healer. We can put you back in Sword Master later.
A new path to tread.
It's not like you still get your sword and your decent strength and all. Alright, I'm just gonna dump everyone's items away, hang on, and rejig this. And of course, no one has any heroes relics at this point in the story. Shucks. I think you're the only one with lances at the moment, right? I mean, other people can use them, but the only one with any real proficiency. Oh, this is dope. We've got doubles of each bow. So Ash and you can both get some. But Ash also probably wants a sword. Let's give him iron and steel. Get all of these. Okay, and do we have any equipment? No, and let's give her... Oh, concoctions. Sweet. Okay, let's give everyone at least one. I think everyone only had the one. But you don't get any skill increases, which means we're not going to be able to learn any new magic. Is that correct? I think that may be so. So this is all the magic I'm going to have for the rest of the thing, which is fine, because heal and recover is still pretty sweet. You've got physic, right, my guy? Yes. He's got 10, in fact. Oh, support. Interesting. Oh, cool. We've got some supports already. Can we build that during this? Maybe you can do support conversations in this sequence. And it shows S support, but I'm guessing you can't get to an S support before the end of this DLC. You probably have to do the S supports in... You probably have to say that for the main story. Now, blacksmith. So I could forge some of these. We've got a few materials as it stands. What is my professor level? I guess we don't know. I guess it's probably C. You've got a bit of materials stored up. So we can't do anything with battalions. We can only replenish them, so we can't buy new ones or anything like that. As for item shop, what sort of stuff? We can get shields. Might want a nice strong shield for Edelgard. Antitoxins is not worried about as much because we've got Restore. What about the armory? Any new weapons we can buy for the moment? We could buy Killing Edges, that's very expensive. They said gold and stuff was finite here, so I gotta be... I mean, it's finite in any file that isn't on a normal mode, I guess. Shall I grab a Killing Edge? Well, let's see how we get on without any of that junk. It'll be available to buy later. Okay, good. I have no idea how we're gonna start this. Let's just get into this and see how much I remember and how screwed we are. All the things, we'll see. Defeat all enemy commanders, Byleth falls in battle. Right, okay, but we don't want to let anyone die.
It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Listen to the battle theme.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Like me. Yeah, fine.
Because you're closest. I can barely hear Happy.
We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
Yes, they do. Okay, we're going now.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Indeed, we must.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark.
It does. It is. Yes.
It's a great place to nap, though.
Okay.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Is that their way of telling me that he can't lockpick him? Right. Well, thanks. Got it. I won't worry about that right now. I'll worry about the people who are coming to attack us. Okay, so Edelgard is not going to have any problem with this one. But because your thing, if you use Eviscerate on her, will be a problem. We want to stay out of your range at least this turn, I reckon. Ideally, we could get some of them other ones thinned out here. So let me just mark all the ones who are up with his little posse and see if I can get these ones gone before we move and deal with that. Oh, right. No one's moving too fast. And I took a Claude off of his damn mount. Oh, I didn't even mess with combat arts. I should have done more. And, oh, I didn't mess with combat arts or, sorry, hang on. Sorry. Just making sure we have the right combat arts because I mess people's skills around and stuff. Oh, I didn't even think to check how many pulses do we have. This will probably be good for you because you've got magic and stuff. And this might actually be good for DLC. Nah, they'll grow fast. We want axes for you. We want resistance +2. Of course I want that. I suppose authority. Lancebreaker. Where's all this resistance coming from anyway? Oh yeah, Dex from the Cavalier. I'm glad they're giving it to all of us, but where does it come from? Oh, is it maybe something you get from Lord? And you don't have any skills to assign you. We want swords, as well as bow. Bearing in mind that you can't actually improve those in this DLC. Good to know. And you've got everything but Lance Prowess, which makes sense for you. I set this up already. Okay. What is Subdue? Leaves the enemy with 1 HP. Excuse me? I want that. Is that in the base game? I should give you an extra sword just for that. Which take one of Ash's. What is Ash's strength? Oh wait, but weapon. It's weird in this game, right? It's like the weight times 4. You have to have strength divided by 4 is how much you're. I forget it already. So the weight of this is 5, so you'd need 20 strength to completely remove its encumbrance, I think. So the steel sword is gonna be very heavy for you. How strong is Claude? 24. So the steel. I'll buy him a training sword so we can use that skill because I've never heard of that before and it sounds amazing. Sorry. We're going now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, so we have some very, very strong characters here. Let's just start with a good old-fashioned curve shot, why don't we? Or, well, I guess we should be careful about durability. Should I just do a no combat art? Yeah, sure, just do a normal shot. Nice one, Claude. Oh, I'm backing it already. So you're only getting experience. Interesting. Weird, it didn't actually show no... It didn't show the hyphen beside your experience needed for these. So can we teach you to increase skills just out of battle? You don't get it from battling? Maybe that's it. Yeah, the music is thumping. Well done, Dimitri. Yeah, you got a lot of XP in hard mode. You're gonna go after Dimitri at the moment, do a bit of damage to him. I can heal up for some of that. Okay, I'm gonna unmark you. No, sorry, keep you marked, but unmark the others and see if we can maybe lure one of them over. In fact, I think where Edelgard is stationed right there is perfect.
Battle.
Because she will take no damage from that. As for you, I'm gonna bring you over there with fire. You,
me?
Edelgard. Yes, you, Hilda. Keep that Iron Axe.
I will prevail.
What have you got on? Keep the Iron Axe, sure. I'll stand here, I suppose. Shall I bring out fire? Just to be conservative of durability? Actually, no, because I only get 10 fire for the whole match. And Ash, just stand by with me. What's your gamut? Oh, I didn't mess around with the battalions either. They're probably fine as they are. Retributions. That makes you can retaliate from. You counterattack, so you can retaliate from anywhere for the next 5 turns. Right. That's good. I've never used it ever, but it could be good, especially in the unique maps of these. Okay, so you've got Gerald's mercenaries. I'll definitely have to move these around at some point. They're not bad where they are. Ooh, this gives crit +7. Sweet. All right, let's stand here and see how we get on. I don't know if both is going to come down or if anyone's going to come down. I gotta fix the settings. That's way too slow. You got it, Edelgard. Okay, you got it slightly less than I was expecting, but it's fine. And you're not causing it to damage. Now, is Balthus going to move? That's the real thing that'll make this tricky or not tricky, because he's one fierce opponent. We want to be hitting with range as much as possible. Oh, he's coming down all right. Are the others, though? Sorry, just futz with the sound effects a bit. I usually put the sound effects much lower so you can hear the voices and stuff a little better. Fast, please. Hidok. All right. So a battalion would probably be not a bad idea here. You don't have anything that's like commander, can't be stunned, do you? What is this? Tonebreaker. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, if you punch any of our mages, we're gonna be dead anyway. You don't get to return. You don't get to any range from this though, right? So okay, so I should be able to just outrange you. You're gonna get hurt pretty bad if I do this, so I wouldn't wanna. Ooh, Monster Blast gives you some crit. I'm tempted to do that because Steel Bow is pretty durable. Sure, give it a try.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Interesting. So that's Hilda and Claude who both seem to recognize him. So is he someone from the Alliance, maybe?
Chance, you'd remember meeting a specimen like me.
I think he's saying he does.
True. I definitely remember this sharp twinge of annoyance.
Stop yapping and start slapping.
If you're with my command, get critted. Oh, no crit. Still good damage. Actually, what was your years of assembly? I've got the one that's 4, right? So I probably, it might not be a bad move for me to creep around. I only get 4 squares to move. Oh god. Once Edelgard moves, I can probably go here and throw that out. And as long as I can hit this one, which I have decent chances to do, I'll stun Balthus, so that won't be a problem.
Use caution.
Dimitri can throw a javelin he's got at this man here and just do a bit of extra damage, but I think probably he's got less res, right? A little less, yeah, so probably magic is the better play. Oh, what? Oh, well, my magic sucks, that's right. Lindy's doesn't. Something like this could be viable, but Hilda's pretty strong too, right? So she could probably pull some shenanigans. Spike! Go for a smash here. I kind of dig that idea.
Can't shake the feeling that I know you from
Probably should have done, like, have Ash throw a bow shot first. Sorry, I'm out of shape.
Wouldn't want to hurt a helpless girl like me. Maybe you should let us off the hook.
Yes, I'm in favor of her plan. Let us go, please.
For a pretty lady. Why don't we talk it out over a hot meal? Your treat?
Ah, God. Me buying the food? Look, I know I'm a noble, but that sounds like a lot of effort. Never mind. I'll just crit you.
Something tells me I'd best stay away from this one.
That's enough out of you, man. She got really offended when he said that.
I'm all sweaty.
I'm all sweaty.
Oh, you've got guts. I'll give you that much.
That she does. Okay, so you're going after Linny. So everyone's going after Linny here. He's sort of the problem. I was about to say we should rescue him, but you can't do that in this game. I think we don't. The assassin is not the priority here. Using Dimitri to fight these other ones that none of them get near Linhardt is probably the right thing to do. Shucks, we're just not fast enough to be doubling anyone here. Oh, you've also got Assault Troops, so you could, well, just go with a normal hit or something on this one. Night Kneeler has better accuracy. Go Tempest Lance. It's a bit of a waste of durability, but it should be good here. Ooh, Blathed, double damage. Sweet, well done. Ooh, and a Vulnerary. I'm gonna be happy for that. All right, if I go here, I think no one can reach Linhardt anymore. I'm gonna start with this anyway. Let's do a normal hit with the Iron Axe. Might hit this time, well done. Now, Ash, how screwed are you if I put you in the middle? Yeah, what's your dodge like? 32, it's not bad. Right, you can double this one, so I say go for that. Oh, Ash looks dope as an assassin. Look at him go.
That was tough.
Whew. Wicked, okay, sweet. So I feel safe about that. You can't, assassin can't reach Lindy. You can only reach Hilda. Now, that'll be a problem if you also go after Hilda. You're currently going after her. So I was going to say to use Violet to heal, but I think we should use Violet to fight you. And if I do that, can Linhardt come and finish off? You don't get advantage, do you? No. So give this a try anyway, Violet. Yonk, yonk. Well done. I probably should give Linhardt a bow or something, but we didn't have much at the moment. You can finish off with one of these, right? What's the one I'm least likely to use in a tense situation? Nosferatu. How many pulses do I have, if any? 5. Okay, sweet. That gives me comfort. I'll just go with fire. Decent chances and all. Well done.
Must be awful losing to me.
Must be awful losing to me. Alright, you're gonna go after Hilda. It'll hurt, but there'll be no crit, so she'll be fine. Ooh, she even hit it with the 22% chance. Well done. You did put in some work. Holy cow. Alright, turn 2. Or turn 3, or whatever it is. Turn 3, yes. How many enemies are there total? 21! We've got this, probably. So can you unlock this? No, it seems like they want us to be hitting these levers. So I can open a lever to shortcut up here, but I definitely want the XP from the entire fight. Scary as you look like you're gonna be. That said, you don't appear to want to move, so I guess we could just Deadeye you a bunch. Cavity, only navigable by flyers. So how many heals do we have between us? You've got 20 heal, I've got also 20, so we should probably be not shy about using those. Who do I want to build bond with? I don't have any support with you, so I may as well build some with you. Here you go, Hilda.
You're the best.
Oh, stop. Nicely done. Actually, let's just hold here until we're all healed. I have less experience than Linhardt because he got a takedown earlier, so I'll just pull my heal on Hilda again. Ooh. Oh, wait, I didn't seem to build any hearts from that. What's up with that? Maybe support doesn't work the way I think it does. Anyway, so this is an option, a square here from one of you two, so we probably want to put Edelgard there. No, come back. I have 4 movement. Please, guys, don't leave me behind. All right, let's do this. I'm glad there's no speed bonus in this game like there is in Path of Radiance, because I would be forfeiting it hard right now. Alright, do your worst. I'm ready for you. I've got Lance Breaker. This is a terrible idea for you. Yeah, it didn't even hit. Alright, experience is going to be extremely crucial here, because it seems like we're not going to get too many chances to sort of just futz around leveling up. So we want Edelgard to get a takedown here, which will be easier for her. Yonk!
Well, how was that?
Tremendous. Claw's the next lowest. So hang on, I gotta see this subdue. They said they leave it. So does it have a 100% chance to leave them with 1 health as long as you hit? I mean, this is the time to practice. It doesn't seem to. Okay, so it's gotta be like it has a something % chance to do so. Why would it not say what the chance was? Anyway, sorry for getting you hurt there, Claude. Okay, but that theory's been tested. Buttons work there, Ash. Ah! Oh, that looks painful. Sorry. But you get a lot more experience from a battle where you didn't get a takedown on this difficulty, so there is that. Man, your Iron Lance is already almost bust because I've been using a lot of arts on it. Is that our first level up in the DLC? Heck yeah! Go Dimitri! Wow. And what a level up it was. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have moved in there. What'd I do? Oh god. Which is what?
What was that?
What?
It couldn't have been
Frick, is that a worm? She's a Beastmaster? I'm so freaking attracted to you right now. Well, that's unfortunate for Dimitri. I probably shouldn't have been so zealous moving out there, but that's fine. So this isn't just a normal ass door, so Ash can lockpick that in a minute when we get up there. Let's deal with her little friend first. So I already have a bit of bond with you. Can I build bond with you? If I do this? Oh no, so I'm not. You don't build bond normally in this DLC, it seems. Oh, you have a crit chance. You don't like that. I mean, it's only 21 if you did, but I didn't realize our relationship with the Ashen Wolves would be so immediately hostile.
Much appreciated.
I much more expected this to go in a way of like, wow, there are students down here, it's so nice to meet you, this is so cool. We just went down there and they were like, oh boy, something to kill. This is exciting. Wait, assist, who can you heal? Oh, Dimitri is missing a health, I see. I'll have him continue to sort of hold the front line here because he is doing a good job of it. And I don't want to accidentally kill Claude. You know what? Whatever. Claude will be fine. He's got a sword. I take it back. Hilda, you're also one of our high experience people, so I should probably be getting experience for other people. But, get in there. Iron Axe it. Oh yeah, you're a warrior, so you naturally get crit plus with axes, don't ya? Sweet.
Don't expect much more than that.
Tough. I'm already expecting big things of you. Miss strength of 28. That's our highest, right? Oh no, Edelgard's is stronger. Oh, so is Dimitri. Huh. Consider me doubly surprised. yes, you get your little axe crit. I should familiarize myself with, okay, so Ash gets Lock Touch. Naturally. He's got 2 of them now. You get, is it Catnap? Yeah. And you get the thing of, adjacent male characters get more damage. Does that mean that it's strictly advantageous to bring male Byleth into this DLC? I don't know. I also don't really care. Alright, everyone, let's get up there. I hope you can teach them stuff because it'd be nice to learn a few more skills, like if I get some people to learn shove. Is it brawling you need for the shove ones and stuff like that? Alright, so that locks Dimitri down, which is fine because we're going to be taking you down this turn anyway, probably. Edelgard's still at a lower end of experience, so I'll have Hilda move here to get this first bar gone. And I suppose I'll have, since you're stunned, you won't respond to this next attack. I'll have Ash break this open then. 1, 2. Well done. Oh, I love Ash. And Edelgard should be moving. You have some kind of monster thing, don't you? Okay, it adds like 10 damage. Why bother? Just go for this. And I suppose Colin can just finish this off with an easy one-shot with Iron Bow. Oh, was this one weak to bows? Was that why he was getting extra damage? Ooh, restore. Right, get Dimitri back to moving state, because that's free XP for you. Alright, we've lured one of the assassins over to Hilda. I mean, I see both of them are going, but they won't both be able to make it her. What's their crit like? 15 to her, luck of 50. Oh, that's lucky. That's some lucky luck right there. She won't die, but, it'll hurt. But they're gonna be over here now, so they've played their hand there right into our grasp, as it were. We've got plenty of, ranged attackers who can, help deal with this. Or indeed Edelgard to just take no damage. Ah, but the sword. They've got Axe Picker. I can barely move, so I should probably go up front as soon as I can. Sure, I'll try fire, but I guess with my poor magic, it's not doing much. Oh god, right, your magic range is super, super big, so you can hit us through this wall. I mean, at least that means we can hit you through the wall, in theory.
I could use a break.
Yep. Don't worry, Hilda. It'll go down. Actually, I shouldn't have put Violet there at all. That was terribly stupid. Anyway, just go there with a steel bow shot. Well done, Ash. Someone should be able to get some kind of melee attack in here. You have Swordbreaker, do you? Yes. Night Kneeler, then. You're out of here.
Is that all?
Very good. Man, Dimitri is, I'm quickly getting him to steal a lot of XP by mistake. So, you... Oh, you can hit there. Hang on. I thought you couldn't hit this square for a minute. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to. Ah, and this is a flying square, so actually I can't have anyone run around and melee from there. And I bet this square is not safe. Oh, actually it is. Just, you know, no one can reach it. It's okay, you can take this out with an iron bow. You're good at this, Claude. This whole fighting thing.
It's
well
not
done.
luck, it's fate.
Oh yeah, he's got bow fair. Good man. Just pull a normal heal out there. I'll heal up Hilda this next turn, probably. Actually, what's the experience differential? Differential? Difference between us? 370, 284. So I need to be doing the one doing the healing. Sorry, Hilda. I promise you can go back to have a nap after this. Thank you for coming in to bust me out, though. Well, actually, since my magic sucks, I'll have plenty of chances to heal here for XP. I'll just sit here doing this for the few turns. Oh, but I gotta remember that there's a 100-turn limit in this game. Don't want to hit that.
You're the best.
Thanks. Right, so Deadeye hits from 5 away, is that correct? Okay, so things like this are technically viable, but her magic, she is not a pushover of a mage. At least she doesn't have that constance thing about magic. But in theory, could I have the both of you do some damage here? Oh yeah, okay, we could do that. Claude, why don't you start with that?
Wait for me to back out of this fight. I don't want to hurt anyone.
I mean, it's a bit late for that, but if you really don't want to hurt anyone, that's fine. I appreciate that tremendously. She's a sweetheart as well. I'm falling hard.
In this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
No, there's very much avoiding it. If you just... Okay, well, never mind. Sorry about this one. Oh, right in the gut. I feel bad about that. And through a wall, too. That's gotta hurt. If you shot an arrow hard enough for it to go through a stone wall, I mean, damn.
That suits me well.
That it does. Holy crap. Claude, Ash Boy. Sorry, I called you like 3 different names. Why don't you get the finisher here? You probably do with an iron bow at this rate, can't you? Go for it. Sorry, Happy. I've just met you, but I'm already in love with you, and this hurts me more than it hurts you. Well done, Ash. Get some dex going here. Yes! Good man.
Is this a joke?
No. Don't scoff at the dex. When you get the lethality, it'll be great.
Count me out.
This is boring. Actually, you are getting class progression, aren't you? Oh, no, you aren't. Oh, so you won't get lethality then, probably. Man. Or it will work in a different way. I don't know. Either who. Let's get who needs healing from that? Actually, everyone seems kind of fine somehow. Oh, Claude could use a health. I'll just throw a little one heal there. Glad I get 20. You got it. I guess that means we gotta move up here next time on Cindered Shadows. What should I call this game? Should I call it Fireman 3 Houses Cindered Shadows? No, just Cindered Shadows is fine. Oh, we've taken down Balthus and Happy. They're not joking around, though. They're friggin' strong down here in the Abyss. But it looks like we got this tied down at the moment. This is gonna be rough, though, because they're gonna kind of sort of come at us all at once, aren't they? And you two have some scary skills. Because your strength and magic is +3 right now. Oh, well, you don't have a weapon, but it still bumps your magic anyway. It's just all the... indoors is all offense, outdoors is all defense. Gotcha. Well, we haven't used any pulses yet, so we're doing all right. We'll see how we get on next time, but... Oh, it's heating up. Okay, wow. This is cool. I didn't realize it was going to be so... There was going to be, like, extra lore added about the apostles, these people we've never heard of. I guess that's just that's what you jokers are about. You're the descendants of these 4 apostles, are you? Most interesting. And I'm curious to see how it builds, like, how the support system works in this DLC. Maybe the supports are just... They're locked in. These are all as good as they're going to get. Or there may be other systems. And I guess you can wander around a bit in the next bit of this also. So there's a lot to look forward to. And getting to meet these people for real, because they're so cool. Look at them. I mean, they're no match for Hilda, but maybe when we get them on our party, which I'm praying will happen sooner rather than later, we'll see their talents shine a little more. That's all for now, though. So next week, we'll go on the channel. It's going to be some more Tales of Symphonia. And next time on this, we'll be finishing this fight. So thank you so very much for coming around to the first episode of this DLC. Oh, it's exciting already. It's so cool to come back to... DLCs are so cool, because it's like a game that you already spent so much time with, and you're like, man, what if there was more content? And then the developers are like, well... Give us $30 and there might be more content. That came off more cynical than I meant it to. Anyway, thank you so much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! It's probably better to do Revitalize in all instances where you would do Nurse. Genius doesn't even have the Emerald Ring thing, but he still is always at like max mana with his spirit symbol. And one of those would be really good for Lloyd and per se, I suppose. I mean, like I said before, it would be nice if everyone that was constantly regenerating mana. I wonder if you put the curse thing on someone who isn't in the battle.